on 710 WOR. Here again is Larry Mendte.
It was a bonehead move that made international news, and it happened in Randolph Township, Morris County, New Jersey. If you've been watching the news anywhere, even in Europe, you've heard about this. It all started when the board wanted to change Columbus Day to Indigenous People Day. And people with the Italian American One Voice Coalition and other Italian American organizations were up in arms, and they went to the school board meeting, and then the school board turned around and said, all right, you got a problem with that? We're getting rid of all holidays. We'll still celebrate them. We'll call them Holiday 1, Holiday 2, Holiday 3, Holiday 4, Holiday 5. No more Christmas, no more Thanksgiving, no more Memorial Day, no more Rosh Hashanah. All of that is gone. No more Thanksgiving. It was the dumbest thing I have ever heard. It's like having a problem with your front door, so you burn down your house. But one of the guys that was in the forefront of all of this, DiMino, who we had on the air a couple of nights ago, the executive board member of the Italian American One Voice Coalition, has some big news for us. It just happened today. Welcome back, Andre. Give us the news.
Thanks, Larry. Thanks for having me back. And yes, it is absolutely breaking news. As a response to all of the outrage from everyone, for both their votes, first getting rid of Columbus Day and then all the holidays, they now called, the school board called a special meeting this coming Monday, June 21st, in order to consider rescinding both of those votes. So that's, a real reaction.
Yeah, that's huge. That's a big, big deal. But the fact that it got so much coverage, it's going to be packed with media. You had the media estimates the last time you had 125, and I understand the area was packed. You're going to have triple that, 4 or 5 times more that this time. I don't know if they know what they're getting into right now.
Well, they may be, because maybe the hint is where they're having it, because instead of having it at the media center where we were on June 10th, they're having it in a middle school auditorium, which I haven't been there, but I'm assuming it sounds like a bigger area.
Yeah, with hundreds of people. Why are they doing this to themselves? I mean, I would just go ahead and change it back. I just make an announcement. Now we made a mistake. I'm going to change it back. Why would they put themselves up there? It's going to be horrible. They are going to be booed. They're going to be heckled. I can't imagine a person getting up there and saying, you know what? You did the right thing. I don't think you should rescind this. Can you?
Well, you never know, Larry. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that are kind of in line with this cancel culture situation, using that term. But, there's people that are against Columbus unfoundedly and totally indoctrinated with false facts. And, of course, the people that want to change our country and dumb it down. So you never know. There could be some people standing up there. But we're going to be there, and our people are going to be there. And hopefully they do the right thing and rescind this dumb vote.
Yeah, because I think that there is a possibility, outside possibility, that they've realized how stupid it was to get rid of Christmas and offend all Christians, get rid of Rosh Hashanah, offend all Jews, get rid of Memorial Day and offend all veterans. I mean, you can go down the list. They offended everybody. Martin Luther King Day, all African Americans. This is a dumb idea. And yet, they might stick to the idea, since it's 2 separate votes on getting rid of Columbus Day. You said you're going to have your people there. How many?
Well, we don't know. I mean, we're putting the call out. We'll certainly have our board members there, the ones that spoke out, myself and Frank Lorenzo, our vice president, and Manny Alfano, our founder. We're going to be there, of course, and we're calling on all of our members in the local area to come by. They're holding it at 5:30. Obviously, that people work. People that earn a living may not be able to get there, but certainly we want to have a big turnout, and we're going to have to see that. If they split that vote, as you say, Larry, and I shudder when I hear that, because really this all starts with the attack on Columbus, which was perpetrated by Howard Zinn, an avowed Marxist, an avowed anarchist that wanted to destroy this country, and he started it by attacking the underpinnings of it by starting with Columbus. So, you say, Columbus may not be such a big deal. It is a big deal, because that's an attack on the basis of our heritage here.
Yeah, I have a real problem when we hold anyone, our founding fathers, Columbus, or anyone, to the mores of today, to the woke culture of today. You can't go back. You have to judge him by his time. And at his time, there were people that went around the world and conquered. And so Columbus came here, founded this, and I don't know if all the atrocities that he's accused of are true, but I do know it wasn't uncommon at the time. That doesn't mean that you can forgive that, but you have to have some type of historical perspective and not judge him by today. Talk about what Columbus means to the Italian-American community.
Well, you know, when the big migration occurred from the 1890s to 1920s of millions of Italian Americans that came here, they came to a place where they suffered discrimination and denigration and actually the largest lynching in America. But in 1892, as an apology or an atonement for that lynching and other lynchings that occurred, President Harrison declared Columbus Day as a day for Italian Americans and America to celebrate. And so going all the way back to that, that's why Columbus is such an iconic symbol to all Italian Americans. It's an apology or an atonement for what our ancestors went through when they got to this world. Now, they were fierce patriots and they loved America, but after all, they came to very tough times. So we can't forget what Columbus means to Italian Americans.
You put a call out to all your members. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be every caring American who wants to fight back about this kind of order. Do you have the address of the auditorium in Randolph Township?
Yeah, it's on Millbrook Avenue. I think it's 507 Millbrook Avenue. It's at the Randolph Middle School. And by the way, Larry, just what you said, we've heard from veterans, we've heard from Jewish people, we've heard literally from all, just like you said, from all the groups that they've attacked. And they're outraged. And I think you're right. We're going to have a big turnout there, and I just hope they do the right thing. If they don't, then we'll have to go to the next step.
Oh, no, they offended everybody. Absolutely offended everybody. I think you're going to have a packed house. I think you're going to have a lot of support. I encourage everybody to get out there. I know that the TV station I work for will be sending a camera out there. I got a feeling every TV station in the area will have a camera there. And I wish you luck. I'd like to talk to you next week after I think you're going to get some good news, just because so many people are going to turn out. People just want to put a stop to this kind of stuff, this canceling of history, this canceling of our forefathers, the canceling of anybody that did anything wrong in their life. So it's much more than just Columbus. It's saving a culture. And I appreciate that you're on the forefront of this. Andre DiMino is the executive board member of the Italian American One Voice Coalition. Sir, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Larry. Take care.